I'd say healthy as I'm holding a vegan baking book. No. 23? Sunday, right?
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Hold on.
Christmas Eve is Tuesday. It's Sunday.
So 22nd. Happy day 22 of Vlogmas. We have volunteer day this morning for the sanctuary, and that's in about a half an hour.
I've got some laundry to put in.
It's also sheet washing day.
Yes.
We have a lot of cats over there stealing food.
Oh my god. Y'all, stop stealing from Auntie Autumn. Come on. You're done. You're done. Get down. Oh, we're losing one. We're losing one.
I don't know what we're going to do today otherwise.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday.
It's the day after the solstice. It's still a rest day.
Yeah. Sure.
Because we rest so well.
I know our holiday was yesterday and we really didn't. We were working and stuff. So.
We made a lot of good progress. I don't think we showed that room.
We didn't show the room.
Yeah, so
I mentioned it though.
My server room has been like a big storage area, like literally filled like halfway up.
Yeah, it's like, honey, what do I do with this? Throw it in the server room.
Yep. That was basically a year and a half of doing that. So we finally started digging in there because my live stream didn't work the other night because our internet's too slow. So I need to do some upgrades for that.
Plus we got the Lowe's delivery with all of those storage bins, so that helped.
Yep, we should have done that like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
When we moved.
Because we bought like 3 recently, 4, actually no, more than that, like 5 recently, and it's just been a game changer, and we've been making so much progress on just everything.
Yeah.
So.
Now that we finally have time to like organize and stuff and not be scrambling on other projects. So.
Yep. So I don't know if I might do some organizing today. I don't know. I really do want to focus on Vlogmas because Vlogmas is almost over.
Yeah, you got a good bit done yesterday though, right?
Yeah. I just need to schedule a lot of those because I've been doing like 2-a-days right now since I'm behind.
Yeah.
And I don't want to overdo it every day by posting too much. So it'll probably still be going up after Christmas. But yeah. It's a rest day. We're back inside. Volunteer day is now over. We had a very successful live stream. Kai is behind the camera, so he keeps trying to bump into it. So if that's moving, that's why. But I just had lunch and Ben just went, well, he had lunch and then he started his live stream. He's doing a live stream for Ben the Vegan Farmer. Make sure you go follow him on all social media. He's rocking it. But I wanted to pop in and remember, I think it was 2 days ago, I showed you some white yarn and I said I was going to pick up crochet again and it was my inspiration. Well, here it is. Do you guys know what this is? It's a little wonky. It's a little wonky because I am writing a pattern. So this is it. If you guys know, write it in the comments down below. If you have a guess, let me know. It is 3, 2, 1, a snowman. Let me pull over my pattern book. I don't want to spoil it, but it's not completely done. This is just like my first and second run through. I still want to add in a couple rows and everything because I think the body might be a little too short. I can't quite tell. But anyway, he's going to have eyes, a little nose. I don't think I'm going to do like a 3D nose. I haven't decided. I kind of just want to do like a little sewn on little orange dot, you know. But I'm going to toss around some ideas and then probably maybe sew on some buttons as well. And by that, it's just going to all be embroidered on. And then I would like to do a scarf and maybe a hat. A scarf and a hat are going to be my big things. So I want to just nail this base first and then we'll kind of circle back and do the rest of it. So I don't know if I'll actually finish this pattern by the end of Vlogmas because we are already, 2-3 days away from Christmas, but I'll try to update you guys in the next vlogs. Doesn't need to be Vlogmas. But yeah, this is my little little pattern book. This was my Christmas tree pattern. Well, this is the branches, ruffles, frills part of my Christmas tree pattern. And if you guys are interested in any of my patterns, which I don't have a ton up right now, because like I told you, I'm a little bit of a procrastinator when it comes to writing my patterns out. I have so many of them, but I don't know. I think it's like a perfectionist thing where I feel like they need to look perfect and they need to be perfect. But they do need to be perfect because they're patterns. It's instructions. I don't want to be incorrect. But anyway, if you're interested, Ohcluck Crochets on Etsy. I do have some social media, but I'm not actively posting on there right now because I have a lot on my plate, so I don't want to add more things to it. But anyway, here he is. My little snowman friend. And yes, I just want to do 2 instead of the like traditional classic whatever 3, because I don't want them to be unstable. If I add more, it becomes more unstable. So this one will sit flat-ish. Still a little wobbly, but for the most part it's good. Like I said, I think I want to add another row or 2 on the bottom. So I'm going to do a few more tests, and then we'll probably have a few different sizes that I get to choose from. I might end up coming back to this, I don't know. But anyway, just wanted to show you guys, share this with you. And I'm watching Kai watching birds right now. He's having such a fun time. There's like no birds now, all the birds left. But there were a ton of birds at this tree a second ago. There was a woodpecker, there's a blue jay, cardinal, I saw a Carolina wren. A tuft titmus, and oh, there goes some. There's the woodpecker up there. You guys see him? There he is. So beautiful. Birds are cool, huh? I've been in my room working, but I heard a crash. No, 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 no. Checking in. I went on a shopping spree, not today, a couple days ago. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I went on a shopping spree because, well, okay, long story short, trying to make it short. I was updating my Christmas wish list on Amazon, or my wish list on Amazon, because I had a few people say they wanted me to update it, so I did. And there were actually a few, like 2 vegan cookbooks, I guess it's more like baking books, that I wanted, that I had recently like talked to people about, and they said they were good and they recommended them to me, and I put those on my wish list. But then I went down a rabbit hole of like, you know what, I'm the kind of person that likes to follow recipe books. I don't like to wing it. I can't wing it. I need to know that I'm making something according to a recipe. But then again, sometimes I wing it, but it depends. It really depends. Like something like a mashed potato or a mac and cheese, I'll wing it, right? But if it's, I don't know. Anyway, I like me a good recipe. And I haven't been eating the best lately since we moved here, because we did have a really hard year last year with 0 amenities. We literally moved to raw land. And it was, if you want to follow that, I don't even know if I vlogged that much that year, but it was a little rough. So we kind of fell into like the processed fast vegan foods, and we've kind of sat in that realm for quite some time, and we're kind of still sitting there a little. Like, it's not as bad as it was, but it's still not the best we could be eating. Anyway, I went on a little spree, and I made a list of ones that I wanted, and then I was like, well, maybe I can find them on eBay. And then I remembered thrift books, so not sponsored, but I have purchased from thrift books before, not directly on their website, but through eBay. So I went to their website this time, and they had everything on my list. And the ones I put on my wish list for people to get me, they were still expensive on thrift books, so I just left those off. But I found like a whole bunch of books that I was like, oh gosh, I spent like, no joke, like $50, $60 on books, and I got quite a bit. I only have 3 of them here though. I have quite a few coming in the next few days. For some reason they all just shipped separately. I don't know how thrift books works. Sorry if you hear some licking, it's Kai. He's licking the window. Don't ask me why. But I have 3 of them here. I know I gave you the whole spiel on vegan cookbooks, but I do have a crochet book, a vegan baking book, and a vegan cookbook. So, but most of the stuff I got, I think I only got 2 or 3 crochet books, and then the rest were vegan cookbooks. I think there's at least like 10, maybe more. First up, this one I just got yesterday. All of these came separately. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Just ship them all together. But they might be all sourced from different places. I don't really know. I assume so. Anyway, very happy that I can get these books at such a low price, you know, versus brand new, because I don't need them to be brand new. I really don't care. We have this book. This one was definitely one I discovered through the ones that I wanted. I know it's going to confusing, but I was definitely attracted to the picture on the front, and it had really great reviews. And honestly, of the three that I have here, including the crochet book, it's definitely the one I like the most. I'm obviously not gonna go through every single page, but like, I don't know, like I want to make these, and let me see, yeah, cookies and cream macarons, like what? But some of that might be a little complex, I don't know. Aquafaba, easy, like almond flour, chocolate cookie, like the thing is, it's not overly complex. I mean, macarons themselves are pretty complex, but in the back also we have some like staples like buttercream, icing. There's also some things in the back that are more specific. Let me give you some examples here. So caramel sauce. So there's like how to decorate gingerbread cookies, which looks like it's more flooding. Yeah, line and flooding, which I need to learn how to do. How to frost a cake. Like there's crumb coats and all of that. So really good for a beginner. And then they have inspiration pictures, which is really cool. So I don't know, I didn't look all the way through this book. But I don't know if all of this stuff's in here, or if this is just kind of like just ideas, or it does like list her, who is it? I'm so sorry. Holly Jade. Yes, her website. So I guess that's where some of these recipes are, but the littleblogofvegan.com. And then there's like a thank you. Oh my gosh, look at that cake. It's a kitty cat cake. Oh my gosh, wait. She dedicated, oh my gosh, she dedicated this book to her cat Tiggs. Stop it right now. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Tiggs passed away in 2020. Oh my gosh, it kind of looks like Ember a little bit. At least this picture does. Alright, anyway. Sad. But yeah, there's like, I wonder what the categories are. There's like scones, churros, cinnamon rolls. A lot of this, there's some stuff that I have in my recipe lineup, like my chocolate chip cookies. I don't know if I ever would try another chocolate chip cookie recipe because I love them. I'm like, I don't know. But like I said, the reason for me getting all of this stuff is just merely to inspire me to be more creative and to be more, I'd say healthy, as I'm holding a vegan baking book, but healthy with like, let's skip over to the other book I have. So this one I almost wasn't going to get. Turns out with thrift books, by the way, you can get free books up to like, well, they have to be below $6, but if you buy a certain amount, you get free books. It's great. I got a couple free books. But anyway, this one I wasn't going to get because it had really bad reviews on Amazon. Not really bad, but it wasn't great. And I have a slow cooker and an Instapot that I would love to utilize more, and I'm a busy gal. So busy. All the time. You guys know that. So that's why I wanted to check this one out regardless. Slow cooker cookbook. I haven't looked through these in depth because I like to go through each book and then put a little sticky note on each page that I find really intriguing. Sometimes different colors, like what I can make now, what I need to buy stuff for. It's been so long since I looked through a cookbook. Like when I got the newest Hot for Food cookbook book, which was years ago. That was probably the last time I looked through one. But anyway. We have like unbeatable basics. So there's lentils, marinara sauce, which stuff like that would be really good, like marinara sauce, and maybe there's more sauces. That would be good for canning my tomatoes in the summer, you know? But anyway, there's just stuff like that that I could make. There's 6-day soup. This one, the only thing I really don't love, somebody bookmarked this. Only thing I don't love, there's like 0 pictures. I mean, there's some pictures, like this one, like on the, what are they, the chapters? Oh no, this one has a picture. Very, very random. But, yeah, you can see some people were bookmarking some of these. And the cool thing, I feel like this is like turning into a thrift book advertisement, but the cool thing is you can, depending on how much they have in stock, You can choose whether it's like brand new or good quality or acceptable quality, which would be like a library copy, which I have one. Anyway, back to this. Like there's, I don't know, I feel like this is going to be somewhat useful. Like especially for a slow cooker. Like I'm looking at this. No, let's not look at that because I don't know what it is. But there's like meaty chili, which is, you know, olive oil, Beyond Meat crumbles, onion, jalapeno peppers, blah, blah, blah. And then you just throw it all in the slow cooker. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Something about it is very intriguing, but also, like, we'll see. Like, ratatouille, that might be interesting. Because we have a lot of fresh veggies in the summertime. And it's just like eggplant, yellow onion, green bell pepper, red bell pepper, zucchini, garlic, tomatoes, oil, and basil. Literally just thrown in a crock pot. Like that's great. I'm here for it. Cauliflower bolognese, different lentils, and then they even have some. Is this all breakfast? This might be breakfast. Yeah. Well, Sunday staples. So here's some morning stuff like oatmeals, which I probably won't make in the slow cooker, but like nacho cheese, mushroom gravy. Like this is pretty cool. Homemade hummus. I feel like that doesn't need to be in a slow cooker though. No, we just make that one. So these last ones maybe we don't actually make in the slow cooker. But yeah, I have to read more into this, but it doesn't seem as bad as people say it is. Maybe those people were just more advanced. So the last book, I'm going to try not to bore you. I'm probably going to bore you guys with all of the books. But hey, if you're into vegan baking, cooking, I'm here for you. But this is not. This is crochet. This one is definitely a library copy, which I didn't know I was going to get. I thought it was like a good copy and it didn't have the live, because I love a good library copy, but sometimes they're just so like weird and nasty and beat up. This one's not too bad. It does have a lot of stickers on it that I kind of want to try to get off, like, you know, the sorting stickers and the library stickers. This came from the Mid-Continent Public Library. So anyway, the Crochet Bible. This was recommended to me a long time ago. I don't like to have a ton of crochet books that are just very generalized. I have, I don't remember the name of it, but I have one crochet book that has like I don't want to say every single stitch because it's probably missing some, but there's thousands, I want to say, of stitches in it, and it's great. This one, I don't know much about it, but someone told me it was really good and I wanted to check it out. So we have, let's see, just trying to look at the little index page. They're the contents. I don't know why I said continents. But like you could see, well, I don't know if you can see, there's techniques, there's projects, there's stitch library, which is kind of what I would go for, but you can see there's like how to do a chain, how to do a double crochet, how to do a half double crochet. It said there's projects in here. I don't know. I mean, it looks like that's a flower. And then there's like a baby blanket and a vest. I don't know. Honestly, I was trying to think. Oh, it looks like coasters. Actually, oh, popcorn triangle. Anyway, honestly, first glance, I don't love it as much as I thought I would. This is it. The Crochet Stitch Dictionary. This one, 10 out of 10, I recommend. It says 200 stitches. I was very incorrect with the 1,000. It seemed like 1,000, okay? Like, look how many there are. Every page, like, look, this one has 4 on it, and it gives you, like, it shows you a swatch. It shows you how to do it, and it shows you this. I don't know how to read these kind of crochet patterns, but it's just so good. I just love this one. Like, everything you need to know. So if you are looking for a crochet book, I 10 out of 10 recommend this one. Not so much the Crochet Bible. I really thought that would be a lot better. I still have to read it, of course. That was just a first glance. But I'm going to say that this one already from first glance looks so much better. I already read this one. Well, I didn't read the full thing, but I referenced that one several times. Of the like 15, 20 books I ordered, these are the first 3 that came in. And if you have used /read or whatever, any of these, let me know what you think. I'm very excited for this one. But I think we have some promising titles here, and I am definitely going to share with you the other ones that come in. Hopefully they'll come in before the end of Vlogmas. I don't know though. I think there's some that aren't going to be here by then, but I will try to continue vlogging. Maybe not as often as every day, but I'll share them with you if you guys are interested. So YouTube actually sent me this little like YouTube brick kit, and it has the instructions, and I got this here. They sent this to me maybe 2 months ago, and I've just been too lazy to build it. So we're gonna build it right now. I'm just gonna do it. If it takes me too long though, because they are all the same color. And it's been a while since I built a brick set like this. I just finished it. Honestly, it was a little more complex than I thought it was going to be. So I'll show you. I was going to check in, but I just kept going. So it was like, you know, I was building along, and I had my like cube. And then right here, it tells me to, nope, stop your cube and keep going. Okay, cut. And build something new. And I was like, what the heck am I building? And then I realized it was the sides, and I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then once we were done with the sides, I was like, what are we still building? And then I realized it was the top and the bottom. I didn't realize it was rounded, you know, but it still sits pretty well. I'm actually pretty excited to have this. I'm almost thinking, perhaps like this, and then my freezer bunny and my Grim, if I could do like a shelf here or something. I don't know, I gotta think about it. But I think that might be cute, because I don't want to just have my little like brick creation right here. Maybe I could just put it on a different shelf. I'll have to think about it.
Just finished up like 3 hours of a live stream over on Ben the Vegan Farmer TikTok channel. Not sure, I did some laundry and stuff like that, but I think I'm just gonna hang out. I'm not sure what Tiff's doing. I think she's got some more editing maybe.
Ben!
What?
Get away! Back away!
You had to come in right now? Should I just take the whole thing? I'll probably take the whole thing.
No, how many are you taking, Ben?
Just kidding. I just want 3.
Just 3? Can I see your hand? Okay. That hurts. What's going on?
You look so upset.
You don't like your sister cuddling with you? That's Cassia, by the way. And this cutest thing I've ever seen.